strategy, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies. Okay, so we all heard about cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to talk to you about some of them, but we all spoke about cryptocurrencies. Now the question here is, what is a cryptocurrency? I mean, we think cryptocurrencies, we hear Bitcoin, we hear some other strange names. What is that? Well, essentially, it's a digital asset that is stored on a ledger. Okay, it is a distributed ledger, which makes it very safe. It's on it's done with cryptocurrency. Sorry, with cryptography. So it's very secure, and it's almost impossible to be counterfeited. And it uses the blockchain technology. Okay, so this is really important, you know. And I'm going to explain a little bit about blockchain technology. But the fact that it is a distributed ledger, it means that it is, and that's more on the crypto, on the blockchain side. It means that the information is simultaneously in millions of different computers. Okay, so it's impossible to fake, or almost impossible. Well, until now, nobody managed to do that. Okay, so these are cryptocurrencies. Now, cryptocurrencies, as I said, is based on a technology, a distributed ledger, based on a technology called blockchain. Okay, maybe you have heard about blockchain. You say, what is blockchain? What is this blockchain? What is it all about? Well, it is a decentralized distribution ledger. No, it will record the name of a digital asset, for instance. You can use it for a different blockchain for different activities. But in this case of cryptocurrencies, it will be identified. So you have a specific asset that will be identified as yours. And when you pay something or you send it to somebody else, that transaction is recorded, and it will be in the name of this other recipient. Okay, so it is in a block, and that block it's all linked. Therefore, a blockchain. So we can trace back everything to the beginning. Okay, so it's very, very secure, very robust. It's a peer-to-peer topology, and it's almost near real-time entries. So okay, so it is updated by the milliseconds. All right. So it's and again, as I said, it's information that is stored in millions of computers around the world at the same time. So if you want to change one, I mean, it's impossible. You can change one, but then it would affect the whole network. And then if one block doesn't have the same information as all the others, then the chain is broken, and then it is corrupted, and then it doesn't work. Okay, so it's really important to understand this, because we're going to be hearing more and more about it. We're going to be dealing more and more with this technology, you know, for the blockchain. All right. Okay. So it is possible to create a permanent, public, transparent system that will follow all the process, all the movements of certain assets, for example. And I'm going to talk to you about smart contracts in a moment. It's the same thing. So everything is tracked. You know, the information is stored in a block, and there is a chain of blocks. Therefore, the blockchain. All right. Okay. Good. Now, the most famous cryptocurrency, and the first one, in fact, is the Bitcoin. Okay. So the Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency. It was created in 2008, you know, immediately after the financial crisis, and it is mined. It is a currency that is mined, so it works with algorithms, and in order to produce a Bitcoin, you have to go through a number of algorithms, and you get the information from based on these algorithms. And what happened is that from the beginning, only a set amount was created. So it's what is possible to mine. Okay, so you can. The maximum number of Bitcoins is 21 million. Okay, and right now there's about 18 or 19 that are million that are circulating. Okay, so we're very, very close to reach the full amount of Bitcoins. Although every time we get we're moving, it becomes harder and harder to produce Bitcoins. Okay, it's harder and harder to do that, and therefore also because of you have the offer and the demand, the market forces, the price, which in the beginning, because there were so many, it was easy to produce, it was fast to produce Bitcoins. Many people had Bitcoins. I mean, we've all heard about these incredible stories of people who had several Bitcoins or hundreds of Bitcoins or thousands of Bitcoins on their computers. The computer was stolen, was thrown away, was stopped working, whatever. And all of a sudden, people are absolute millionaires or potential millionaires with all those Bitcoins stored in lost computers. Okay, so of course this also makes for the fact that many Bitcoins of the 18 or 19 million that have been mined so far are lost. They're gone, because they were in devices that are no longer in use. They have been corrupted for some reason. They have been destroyed, and so many have disappeared. At the time, it was no big deal. Maybe it was worth a few euros or dollars, but now, I mean, it's when we look at the price of Bitcoin and we see what has happened since the last days of 2020 and coming into 2021. I mean, the price has gone through the roof. I mean, it has been at historical highs several times, and right now, it is above $31,000 per Bitcoin, and we know that a Bitcoin can be divided, so you don't need to buy one full Bitcoin. You can buy satoshis, which are the fractions of Bitcoins. So one Bitcoin is broken down in 100 million satoshis. So you can buy, for instance, 1,000 euros worth of Bitcoin. So that will be several satoshis. Okay, so that's where we are. The market cap of Bitcoin now is somewhere around $600 million. I mean, it's absolutely mind blowing. Okay, so that's where we are with Bitcoin. Then we have some another currency called Ethereum. Ethereum is, let's say, Bitcoin 2.0. And it's the second largest cryptocurrency. It has smart contract functionalities. It started in July 2015, and there's about almost 100 million people are using it, or will be using it until 2023. Okay, and their price is right now about above $1,200. Its highest has been 1,400 and something 40 approximately, and we believe that it's going to go up. It's going to go up. Okay. Then moving on, also an important, and I realize that I've been carried away, and the time is going. So we also have something called smart contracts. And what is a smart contract? Well, it is a transaction protocol that is meant to execute automatically a contract or an agreement. Basically, to put it in short, That's what it does. Okay, it's a self-executing contract. All right, so and of course it is based on blockchain technology. So the whole traceability is there. And how do we get and how do we buy cryptocurrencies? Well, we need to go to an exchange. That's where you get them, essentially. There's other ways, but let's say mainstream, let's go to an exchange. And the exchange is like, it's a marketplace where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. There are many exchanges. I personally use Coinbase. I also do on Revolut. I also buy on Revolut. I tend to buy more than to sell, although I have sold some Bitcoin. So I recouped my initial investment, made a profit, and still I kept some Bitcoin. So it's out now. What I have in Bitcoin right now, it's infinite returns for me because it cost me zero. Okay, and so that's one way of looking at investments. Okay, so you can look at Coinbase. You can open an account in Coinbase or in Binance, Cash App. There are several exchanges. So you just need to choose one and go and start your account. And then once you have bought the Bitcoins, what are you going to do? You can leave them on your account on the exchange, but if you have small amounts. But if you're going to have some bigger amounts, well, then you need to have a wallet. Okay? And the wallet is like a software that stores basically private and public keys and interacts with various blockchain to enable users to send, to receive digital currency, essentially, and to check also on their balance. All right. So you have several wallets you can use. Well, you can use the platform, the exchange platforms themselves. You can do, but you can also go. So you have Coinbase, but you also have Trezor, Exodus, Ledger, Mycelium. So there are several. Okay. So some people that have a lot of cryptocurrency, what they do even is that they keep because it is a key, it's a number, a huge number. Some people keep it simply on paper, they have, and they take it off and they just put it in the computer that doesn't go to the internet. Then they use a special type of one of these sticks, memory sticks, which is encoded, encrypted, and so on. And so because all of a sudden you can be a millionaire and have your fortune in one of those memory sticks. So it's crazy stuff, but that's what happened. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you about cryptocurrency. It's a fascinating world. It's huge opportunities. We have at the Access Club, we have a partnership with one of the masters of cryptocurrency, Marcus de Maria. And he is, and that will be part of the curriculum for those who are become members of the Access Club. So you can learn all about cryptos. All right. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you.